Hi everyone, we're back. October 11th, we got the crude oil here, weekly chart. And I wanted to start with the weekly chart to show you the bigger picture. If you remember, we just recently established a bearish position here, actually 2 days ago. And the main reason, was we saw price on the upside for a few weeks, and it actually took the previous highs, but then it beautifully touched base on the top key level. In fact, at the beginning, it was actually breaking through. So for a few days, it was trading above that level. But as the week progressed, price began to come off and closed just below, leaving that spike here, right? That was a major indication that we may be looking at a genuine downside reversal on a large scale. So I decided to take action. But then, of course, we went to the daily chart, which is our kind of our execution chart, if you will. And we saw some interesting lower scale sideways movement that I was able to pinpoint with this black system. And as you can see, I've entered my first portion around this spot just as price broke below 74.57. So although it was a bit risky, because usually you want to start below the bottom key level, which was 73.82, and I actually declared that level to be my official trigger. But I decided to take this one anyway, started small. And then, of course, I noticed that price at first completely failed to break that level with that huge spike. And that price actually began to turn around, and I thought it's going to go to the other side of that very tight range, meaning the upper section. So I was prepared to hit the nail right on its head if price makes it all the way to the upper section. But it didn't. Take a look what happened instead. It actually failed to break that 74.57 again. Take a look. There was this attempt here, which at first seemed to be promising, but then of course price went all the way back, and take a look at the close here. Right, 74.54. So when I saw that, I felt a lot better with regards to my bearish position, to be honest. And I knew that there's going to be a second attempt to break below 73.82, and it's probably going to be successful. But I was contemplating whether I should increase the position before the actual breakout. At the end, I decided to wait for an official daily close below that level, and that's exactly what I did. So you can see, just at the close of yesterday, price was closing decisively well below 73.82, which I believe is a big sign that we are indeed beginning the next downside move. As I've mentioned before, in this case, we have already 4 legs in this particular setup, so we can definitely expect a 5th leg, which should land at first at this mid-high key level, 70.61. This is my secondary price target, and then it should continue on the downside and eventually reach the lower section of that black system, namely this particular level, 65.61, which is our final destination. So right now, yesterday was an explosive move on the downside, no doubt. Today starting pretty good as well, but I would not be surprised to see eventually price actually going upwards for an upside correction, just to touch base on that 73.82, maybe retesting that level. Hopefully, price will just continue on the downside. That would be great. So I'm ready to keep increasing this position all the way to 65.61. Looks like we got a genuine downside reversal, so we will try to take advantage of that. In the meantime, I wish us a good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.